Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all keeping safe but staying very aware of the current situation. It should not be ignored, hence why I've included it in the beginning of my video. Say their names and be vocal, silence is just as bad. In this video, I'll be doing a dewy / glowy, soft, simple glam with emphasis on my base makeup. So to begin, we have to prime, and I'm using the high adherence silicone primer from The Ordinary. This primer is quite good in terms of it is I can never ever get that word. Never ever can I get that word. Non-comedogenic, I think. It just means that it won't clog or block your pores, and it's really good for acne prone skin, and also it's quite cheap. I think it's about £6 in the UK. I don't know how much it is in the US. Then I'm gonna go in with the L'Oreal Paris True Match. This is the color 10D10W Deep Golden. I'm gonna take 1 pump of that. Then I'm gonna use my powder brush from Wilko. I really like using this brush because it gives a sort of airbrush type of finish compared to when I use like the flat foundation brush, and also it doesn't take off a lot of the product compared to like a beauty blender. So I really like using a powder brush to apply my foundation instead. Also guys, this video I'm literally just gonna talk through. I'm not gonna speed up any of the clips. I like these types of videos, like late in the night if I'm on YouTube. I really like to watch these types of videos, so ideally I'm gonna make these types of videos. So I'm just going in with my second pump. This foundation is not full coverage. I would say it's medium coverage. And also because of my acne scarring and hyperpigmentation, I'm gonna need that extra pump just to fully cover it properly. However, if you don't have any hyperpigmentation, then you know, 1 pump should be good for you. Also, I recently came upon a website called Findation.com, I think. I wanted to try a L'Oreal Paris foundation, but I wasn't sure about the color, so I'm usually coffee in the LA Girl Pro Coverage Foundation and 352 in Maybelline Fit Me. I'm also a beautiful bronze in the LA Girl Pro Concealer, so I put those into the website and it gave me this foundation color, and it is definitely my true color. So if you ever wanted to know your color in a specific brand, try this website and see if it works for you. I'll be sure to link it in the description below. So again, because of my hyperpigmentation, I usually go over any areas that are peeking through with the LA Girl Pro Conceal in Beautiful Bronze. I don't put it all over my face because this is quite a thick consistency and I do have oily skin, so yeah. I just put it in the areas that need that, you know, just little bit of extra coverage. Okay, so it's time to conceal. I am using LA Girl Pro Conceal in the color Fawn. And I'm just going to apply that under my eyes, on my nose, on my chin, and a little bit on my forehead. I don't really like to put too much on my forehead because I don't need to really conceal that much of my forehead, so yeah. Also, if you hear like a whooshing sound in the background, it's currently raining and I don't know if the mic is picking that up, and also sometimes my computer makes some type of weird sound and the mic also picks that up, so if you do hear any sound like a whooshing kind of sound, that's the reason why. So I'm just gonna go in with my Beauty Blender. It's not really a beauty blender, it's like a beauty blender knockoff. I also got this from Wilko. Guys, if you are in the UK, do not sleep on Wilko and their makeup products, like their brushes, their blenders, their eyelashes and stuff like that. They're really affordable and the quality is actually really good. So if you have time, or if you're able to, stop by Wilko and give a little look on that makeup section. Their brushes are really affordable and the quality is so nice, like wow. So we just gonna blend, girl. I do prefer using a sponge over a brush because it actually blends it out a lot better. I don't know if it's because it's a thicker consistency. Sometimes the brushes leave like those weird lines, like the brush lines, the brush strokes on your face, and I just feel like the sponge just helps to blend it a lot better. So as you can see, I'm just putting some of that same concealer on my eyelids and a little bit more underneath my eye. Okay, so we're gonna now set that concealer. I'm using the Collection Pressed Powder and it's in 24 Misty Beige. I'm just gonna put this underneath my eyes, on my nose, on my chin, on my forehead, just the places where I put the highlight. And I do not bake because I don't want to dry my skin out, so I just set very lightly basically and I just usually set throughout the day depending on how long I'm wearing the makeup for. So we have to contour. We just came from quarantine. Gained a couple of pounds. We have to treat the man them. This contour stick is actually from Primark. It's in the color chestnut and it's actually 90p. Yes guys, it's 90 pence. So again, we're just using that sponge to blend out my contour. Again, because the consistency is thicker, so the sponge actually does blend it out a lot better than if I was to use a contour brush. For my nose contour, it gets a little bit more technical, so I'm gonna grab my brush. This is actually one of the brushes from the brush sets that I reviewed. I'm gonna link that video in the iCard. Yeah, so far the brushes have been actually quite good. I do see some cracking on the handles. I don't know why. I don't know if it's from me washing them or I have no idea. It's not very noticeable. However, considering that I've only had them for maybe a couple of weeks, it shouldn't be cracking. They do blend out your makeup quite good, so yeah. So it's time to do our eyebrows. I'm using a 2-in-1 spoolie and brush attachment to just lay my brow hairs how I want them to lay. I don't usually do my brows. I used to do my brows and they used to be really thin, and then I used to tweeze them from time to time, but I don't really do them very often. I just conceal really. The pencil that I'm using is also from Collection, and I think it's in the color brunette. I think they only have 2 colors, so I think they only have blonde and brunette, and blonde is clearly not my color. Brunette is slightly darker than my eyebrows, but they work. Okay, so we're going to take those same LA Girl Pro Conceal colors in Fawn and Beautiful Bronze. I'm going to use Fawn underneath and I'm going to use Beautiful Bronze above because I like a simple eyebrow. I don't necessarily like that really highlighted eyebrow look, and I just feel like if I used Fawn above and below, then it would give me that highlighted look. If you like it, then you know that's okay, but for me personally, I don't really like that for my eyebrows. Okay, so I did the other eyebrow off camera. I'm gonna go straight into eyeshadow, but before I'm gonna use that same collection pressed powder and just add some on my lids to help with the pigmentation of the colors. So the two eyeshadow palettes that we're using today is from Technique and from Revolution. I think I ended up just using everything from Technique because their pigmentation is so good. So going in, I knew I wanted something a bit gold, bronzy. So I'm just taking this kind of reddish bronzy color as my transition color. The palette itself doesn't have names for the individual colors, so yeah. Then I'm gonna go in with this shimmery gold color on my eyelids and I'm just gonna blend that out. Then for my outer corner, I'm going to go in with this kind of reddy plum color. I didn't show it, I don't know why. I'm using it just to give a little bit of depth. I always tend to draw for this color. I have no idea why, out of habit, but it blends really well. Okay guys, so the camera died halfway and I didn't even realize. So I've already done the other eye. I've already put on mascara, eyeliner as well. I didn't add any fake lashes. I don't usually wear fake lashes. To be honest, I really tried to put fake lashes on this time, but I needed some lash glue because the lash glue that I have is not strong enough. So I just went in with just regular mascara. I'm gonna just highlight now. I'm using the face contour kit by Sleek. I really need to get a new one. I think I've had this for so long because I just use it for the highlight. Yeah, so I'm just highlighting my cheekbones and I'm gonna highlight my nose and my cupid's bow, maybe my forehead. This is a very glowy type of look, so as you can see, I'm using like a small brush just to be more precise with it, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So for my lips, this is gonna be quite simple. I just use a Nivea lip balm for, you know, hydration and moisturization. Then I'm gonna go in with this lip gloss from NK. Yeah, so it's literally like, you know, simple lippy because I really want the focus to be my skin and my eyeshadow. And a good trick when you are putting on lip products is to take a paper towel and just put it in between your lips, press down, and it takes away all that excess product. So then I'm going to go in with my makeup setting spray from New Look. I've had this for a while because I always like pick it up and then put it back down and pick it up and then put it back down. Another makeup setting spray that I'll use is also from Collection. That's a really good one. This one leaves you very dewy, so if you don't want that dewy look, then don't use this one. Okay guys, and that's the end of the video. I hope you liked that video and I hope you enjoyed it. I really wanted this video to just be like a relaxing type of video. I didn't want to speed through any of the clips. I just wanted to really show you what I use on my face to achieve this look. Guys, I hope that you continue to fight the good fight. Black lives really do matter. Like, I really don't know what our ancestors did for us, you know, to be treated like this on a daily basis. It's really disgusting. It's really, really sad. Like, it's horrible. I don't understand how someone can look at, you know, your skin color and just think that you're all these things when you're not, you know what I mean? Yeah, guys, that's all I really have to say on that matter, because I don't want to get emotional about the whole situation. Until the next video, remember to like, leave a comment. I love when you leave comments on my videos, so make sure you leave a nice juicy comment about the video or about the Black Lives Matter movement. And don't forget to subscribe, press that red button, and be a part of my family. Bye, guys.
I wanna love you and treat you right. I wanna love you every day and every night. We'll